Hello everybody, welcome back to another video inside of Trade Simulator 1.5, and today we're doing our monthly buy and sell video. And today we're being joined with my king, Ryan Rockstar 25, one of my many kings. Alright, so make sure to join my Discord server and buy my clothes at Pepperoncini. Very yummy clothes, we all love clothes. And we made this shirt. It's like from Pepperoncini. And look, I'm even holding a little pepper. So, go buy from there and join my Discord server. We have announcements and stuff and events. Alright, so number 10, which is a buy, a new gold ollie. Now this one is priced pretty high. You wouldn't actually want to buy this. You'd want to trade for it. You can actually find a lot of people that are trading it for around 130k, and it's valued for quite a bit above that. So you can get some pretty good deals on this item, and it's pretty unknown, but a lot of people have it. See, all the people are pretty active. This guy I'm trying to beat for number 24. I think he's beating me right now. Yeah, we're battling right now. But so yeah, that's a good item, gold ollie. It's actually really good, like medium item, not bad, and it's a really good way to like fill up your inventory and try to save up for more better items. Next, number 9 for a sell. This will be dual Alumina. So this, not that many people have it, and a lot of people that do have it like don't trade that often. So there's not much circulation, and it's not worth much either. I don't know if it's valued or not, but if it is, it's not valued 69k. I don't even know what this item gets. Probably gets equal around there, but of course I wouldn't know. And it's a random drop item, has over 100 copies, so it's a pretty dead item. There's not much to say about it. It's just not that great of an item to have. Now, number 8, this is definitely an opinion. This is a buy, the agonizingly blue bucket of doom. Now, hear me out on this. I think this is a pretty good item to have. Well, not to have just one. If you're going to try to trade for it, I would recommend hoarding this. This is, in my opinion, one of the best items to hoard right now. Like, it has 85 copies, and it's only 10k more than Ghostwalker. Dual Alumina, dual Alumina. And it's even less in wrap. So you can buy it for 80k, or even trade for it for only like 70k. And of course all the owners, they're all like pretty not rich, so they'll trade it for pretty low because it's like probably their biggest or second biggest item. So like desperate to trade it away because they don't know they accidentally traded for a quote-unquote bad item. So this item, I was going to hoard it, but I don't really like hoarding big items because it's just way too much work, and I don't really have the items to try to trade for them. So I stick to smaller items that I can just like buy a lot of. But so if you're gonna buy this, just go all out and try to hoard it. I'd say try to get like 20. That should be pretty easy, because then you have like 25% of the item. But so I think this will rise in the future, especially since I bet quite a few copies are on inactive accounts, since this is like pretty old now. It's also kind of going down, so it'll be easier to get a lot. Alright, number 7 sell, Uncle Sam's top hat. This is a really unknown item, definitely not that many in circulation, pretty hard to trade with. It has actually been going up recently, but I think that was just people trying to project it. Last time it's actually been like sold and stuff was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yet again, not that many people have it. I don't see it in trades a lot, and it's definitely not worth it to buy for 115k, and not worth to trade it for 77k. So if you have Uncle Sam's top hat, try to sell it for like 90k or something. Trade it off for some nice OP and get some better items. Number 6 buy is Euro 180. All the skater hats I imagine are going to be pretty good, except maybe the one that's like 100k. But yeah, this is like really rare now, because it's like the second big to drop. This is like one of the oldest ones besides Bar, and also a pretty good one too. because, well, it looks good and people want it. Now obviously you're not going to buy this, so try to trade for 200k and try to find someone dumb that'll give equal, because it's valued at like 270k and gets like 120k OPs. So just try to find someone new or a pay to win person and try to like scam it off them. Not scam, but like lowball it. But don't shark, because sharking is bad. We hate sharking here. So buy Euro 180, trade for Euro 180 because it's good. And number 5, here we're at the halfway point, 8-bit Emerald Valkyrie. This came out recently as a trade simulator UGC, was obtainable for 450 Robux as UGC. It was, yeah, it's right there. You could buy it like when it came out, and well, you probably know what it is. It's not coming out in the game anymore, and it's only 50 copies, but it's pretty bad. I mean, you got clearly a lot, pretty good return. I mean, if you bought Robux tokens with that amount, you'd only have like 45,000 Robux tokens. Keep on getting those messed up. So, it's okay, but it's still not that good. I don't really see it being traded around a lot. It doesn't have that much circulation. Oh, Evior has that. That's weird. He left. Anyway, it just doesn't have that much circulation or anything, and it's really kind of, it's just an odd item. In my opinion, it doesn't look that good, and Emerald Valkyrie did not do really good last data, and it probably won't this data. So when Emerald Valkyrie comes out, this will probably lower even more, but that won't be for a while. So I guess you can hold on to it, but I try to trade it off like for 200k as soon as possible. Number 4 is buy. We're actually going to be doing 2 items, because I'm going to be honest, I accidentally got the list mixed up and I forgot to include Ghostwalker. So it's a tie between Sword Cane and Ghostwalker. So we're getting a bonus item. So Sword Cane, obviously it's really good right now. It gets like 190k. I've gotten some pretty cool offers on my Sword Canes. These were from like when they first dropped. Now if you like had these from when they first dropped, then you're really lucky. Like Babramos, he's had this thing for a long time. But, so if you have it, hold on to it, do not trade this. This thing will be super rare. This was like the 3rd or 4th rare to drop, because this was the first wave. So it's really historic, and also really good looking. Like, who doesn't want Sword Cane? That's like the best gear. Sorry, 2nd best gear. The best is Tedley Cat, of course. But, so if you have this, hold on to them. Like, I'm never going to be trading mine. If you watched my Shaggy Dromina Season 1 series, you know that I spent 1.4 million tokens on this. And the best offer I ever got on it was 300k. Good thing I was never going to trade it anyway. So, if you have this, just try to trade for it. It's getting 190k right now. So just try to trade for it before it's gone. Like with Dark Assassin, you know, pretty much all the copies of Dark Assassin are gone now. It's not even worth trying to get. So, the Sword Cane's good. And now for Ghostwalker. This is different. They have the same copies, but Ghostwalker has a lot more circulation and is easier to get. First off, it's like half the price. Still don't buy it, 'cause that's a lot. But it also has some pretty good wrap, and I believe decent value. I think it's around 150k on the value list. I don't remember for sure, but it's somewhere around there. And I think it gets 190k like Sword Cane. Yet again, I don't remember. I don't have a Ghostwalker anymore. So, if you have this, yet again, keep it. I wouldn't say trade it off, because I think this will become rare. So in fact, try to get multiple, because this might be a Sword Cane in a few weeks. So this might be like really rare and stuff. And it also gets really nice OPs. Number 3, sell Tick Shaggy. Tick Shaggy is not it. It's 50 copies and 150k. Wrap is 200k, but let's be honest, it's not going to stay there for that long. 2 listings for 150k, and 4 in total. Sorry. Yeah, 4. 4 in total for under 200k, which is insane. I don't know if this is valued or not. I think it is, and I wouldn't remember what the value was, because I don't care about Tick Shaggy. I traded mine off anyway. So really the only notable thing about it is it's 50 copies. Same with Tick's Monocle, except I think Tick's Monocle is even less. Really, yet again, not much to say here. It's just, well, it's a Tick's item, so obviously it's going to be terrible. So if you have this, just try to get rid of it. It's projected, so you know, as soon as somebody sees like a big with this little thing right here, they usually think projected. Sorry, hoarded, which is not a good thing to think about an item. So number 2, buy. You all know this is coming. Crimson Thug Shades. This is such a beautiful item. This is honestly my third favorite item in all of Roblox. I mean, look at it. This is beautiful. I love this item. Obviously, I have it on my avatar. I mean, how could I not? What a beautiful, beautiful item. Amazing item. Look at how well it goes with Pinhead. So good, so good. Now, this is actually pretty low. This is definitely not what I expected for it. I expected it to really be at least like 500k. So you're pretty lucky to be able to get this for so low. This is, wow. Oh my god, what a sexy item, bro. I love this item. Oh my god, the opposite of yucky yucky. Oh, I love this item. Hashtag swag. You can get it for about 400 to 500k. In some cases, if you find like a really dumb person, you can get it, I've seen it get 350k. So you can get this thing for really cheap, especially for what it is. And 40 copies, do you know how rare this is going to be in like 6 months? It's going to be insane. Now obviously Roblox Market's never going to get added, so you can't even get it that way, which is how I got mine last data. And if you can get number 1, 2, or 3, you're going to go crazy. The current offer for 1, 2, and 3 altogether is Dark Assassin, which as you know is very rare. Now obviously you're going to have to get more because you're giving 3 Crimson Thug Shades that are number 1, 2, and 3. So you first get number 1, 2, and 3, which isn't going to happen. They're not going to all come together. My friend has number 2, and he's definitely not trading it. And the guy who has number 1 is not going to get number 2 or 3. Maybe 2. I mean, maybe 3, but not 2. So, if you have this, then, man, just hold on to it. Well, actually, maybe if you have multiple, then trade one off. But if you have just one, hold on to it forever. I'm never ever trading my Crimson Thug Shades. And number 1, the worst item in Trade Simulator right now, besides Egg Dominance, because I already covered that in the last video. The worst item in all of Trade Simulator 1.5, it's Socom. We all knew it was coming. Socom has 20 copies and is valued at 500k. I would say hoard it, but that's just too expensive to hoard. This is just not worth it. I'm gonna be keeping mine because I don't really like to trade rare items like this. Come on, it hasn't even sold. Like, it's sold for 330k and 15k. It gets horrible offers. I've seen it go for 350k. Like, at the most 600k. If you got this like early on and you traded it off for like 2 million, you are so lucky. Like, my friend Mystic, he got 3 million for his. Well, I'm still stuck with mine because I didn't want to trade it, because I thought it would be good. But 20 copies and 500,000 is actually wild. This item is just so disappointing. Like, it had so much potential, but Leo just had to ruin it by making it not limited you. Imagine how good of a wave item this could have been. Not that good because it's still ugly. If you don't know, this was like an apology item for right after the Telemon hair wave. It was on sale for like 3 seconds, and Leo said that if Telemon hair was over 100 copies, then he'd do an apology item, and this is what he pulled out of his bum. Like, he could have done a limited U, and it would have done so much better. But at least now he's sticking to normal limited U waves. You see RDC dropping normal. Thank everything, because I cannot do another limited wave. Another timed wave is not it. So, sell Socom if you even can. I mean, who even wants Socom? Like, you can't add it onto a trade. It has to be like a trade for Socom, and nobody's trading for Socom. My friend has 2, and he's been trying to trade it for like 2 weeks now. Honestly, such a really disappointing item. I'm sad it is where it is. It could have been so much better. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one, which should be soon, very soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading this first or the Arcade Haven one first, but I'm uploading like 2 videos today. So I'll see you in whatever the next video is, whether it be Arcade Haven, whether it be something else. I'll see you then. Bye.